And how you guys doing? I bought a new deadbolt lock for my door from Brinks on Amazon. So hopefully, when that gets here soon, I'll have to put that on the door. You know, so it's a Brinks deadbolt. Hello, Brinks. Did my mother or father have any shares in that company or any security companies anybody know of? And which I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates. So this is a very serious situation of government abuses. So maybe Brinks or whoever could look up. Well, since the postmaster at the post office, that's like the manager of the post office, has never sent me a letter about which people have been stealing my postal mail or anything. So that's a problem. I need the information. But in reference to government or people not explaining or saying who these people are, what they're trying to do, things they've stolen from me. The satellite man's been pulling on my face and hitting me in the teeth. They're hitting me in the teeth here. This man is trying to act like he's trying to chisel, damage a person's face and teeth. This man has a criminal fetish of terrorizing my life. This man has a criminal fetish of trying to steal my identity and who my parents are. That is a crime. Does anybody know that? It's illegal to steal people's identities. Even if you're in government, even if you work in a branch of government, even if you thought since somebody would not join your branch of government or would not associate with your political party, stealing their identity is illegal. My parents didn't join your organizations either. And you're violating the organizations that my parents was affiliated with. And those organizations need to sue the government. Do they even know who's doing these things to me? Who's blocking me from my mother and father's mansions? Then that man in the government would probably say, oh, they're investigating. Investigating what? This is over 33 years or 32 years. Your people kidnapped me from my mother and father's mansions. Do you think that changes who my parents are? Do you think that changes anything? What race are you? You German? What race are you? You another race? Well, I'm from the race that I am from, and you don't control the facts of identity of my race. You damaging things on my body, you must get prosecuted. You trying to change my identity and looks of my anatomy and my natural qualities, you have to get prosecuted. And the pieces of metal that are in my teeth, you tried to claim that, didn't you? You claimed it was from your race or your family? You need to get ordered into court, government man. It's illegal to falsely claim parts of a person's body, government man. It's illegal to try to claim things that was put there in reference to my biological parents. Who are you? Don't you have your own children to mess with, dumbass? I'm not your child. I'm not your property. I am the most documented person in America. I mean, all my birthmarks and beauty marks and scars that are on record are documented. My whole anatomy is documented, top and toe. Top all the way to the bottom. My internal body parts are documented too. Everything is documented. My teeth are documented based on their size, the length, the thickness, and how many teeth I have and how many teeth I'm supposed to have in the future, which would be more than what I have now. Who are you to steal anybody's teeth? You thought if somebody had more teeth than you thought it was a crime? What race are you? See, my race doesn't play that. Whether another race has more teeth or less teeth or not as many teeth, you don't have a right stealing nobody's teeth, whether they got more teeth than you or not. More teeth than you or not. What made you think you had a right stealing teeth? Because you're in government? Well, my lifespan is longer than anybody would ever be in government. Do you understand what that means? And I'm a royal since the day I was born. Now, I wasn't born under your administration, and neither was my parents. So your political regime is in violation of laws and guidelines of this country that have been there before your corrupt administration got into government. And you have to get prosecuted for what you've done. And I haven't received any compensation in reference to celebrity wages. I did not choose to be in Indianapolis, Indiana. I got kidnapped from my mother and father's multi-trillion-dollar, billion-dollar, trillion-dollar mansions. Now, who was the person that trespassed on the property and kidnapped me? You owe me a lot of fucking money for kidnapping me from my mother and father's mansions.